Hello everyone, welcome back to Channel 2S. I am your host, Second Soundwave, and today we're going to just do a quick unboxing of the high-grade Gundam The Origin Bugu. This is the mass retail release version of the Bugu, which means that instead of being in the standard orange, it is actually in Rambo Rowell's custom colors, which means it's blue, and it has a little commander fin up here in the front. The box art for this kit is very nice, and it is also based off of that one scene from the Origin OVA that you all know because it was also used in a lot of the promotional material. If we look over here, over the left shoulder of the Bugu, or the right, I guess it's his right shoulder, we can see a line of 3 TriStar Zaku 1s. We don't have kits for these yet, although I'm sure we'll see them eventually. And then over his other shoulder we have Char Zaku 1. This is not the Zaku 1S type that we got in December. This is the sort of standard Zaku 1 in Char's colors, and the color scheme is a little different. The weapons and armor are a little different. This is the version of the Zaku 1 I'm going to pick up. I'm probably going to grab that when it comes out in March. Coming around here to the bottom of the box, we can see some front and back pictures of the completed model. And because this, like with the Build Strike, is a December 2016 release, we also have a translated version of the little blurb underneath the action shot of it right here. And then just to the right of that, we have another blurb of text talking about the OVA itself. On the top of the box, we can see the Bugu in several different action poses, showing off all its different weapons, including the shield, the machine gun. Then we got a slightly different pose, and then over here we have some of the gimmicks that the kit has. Looks like it's going to have a lot of mobility, of course, because, you know, Origin kit. But of course, you guys don't care about the box. You want to see what's inside of it. So, bag number 1 here is the A Runner, and this, if I can get this out of the way, is looking very cool. This is a brand new runner for the Bugu, and if we look down here, we also have some stickers for him, and it looks like the eye and scope stickers are actually on the same clear marking sheet that all the other little stickers are on for it. So this kit actually has no foil seals. We got another bag right here with a generic hand runner that's used for all of the Origin Xeon kits. We have a shield and some other stuff here on this runner, some polycaps. We have some more new blue parts for the Bugu here. We got a shoulder and a foot, so I'm guessing this is the B2 runner. Okay, so this is some extra copies of the pieces that are going to be used on the left and right sides. And then we have this, which looks like, this is another generic runner used on pretty much all the Origin kits. And now in the final bag, we have the primary B runner. This is B1. Let me see if I can get this light out of the way, because I'm still not used to these lights, even though I've made like 5 or 6 videos in this setup. But anyways, Bugu parts. We got the back skirt, the feet, the legs, the shoulders, all the stuff you'd expect to see. And if we go over to here, I think this is more generic Origin parts. And then we have that same little translated assembly instruction sheet we saw in the last couple kits. And then we have the manual. So let's take a closer look at that manual, shall we? So up here in the corner it says High Grade Gundam The Origin as normal, and it says 1/144 scale in English. I'm pretty sure that's new. We got the Gundam The Origin logo right here. We have a little promo for Gundam info. And then the artwork itself is very cool because it's actually an extended version of the illustration on the front of the box, because while you can't see as much to the sides, you can see his feet and you can actually see a little bit of the sky above him. So that's actually pretty cool. You know, I kind of wish that Bandai would release like fully uncut versions of all this kind of artwork as like posters or something, because I would buy every single one. But anyways, enough nerding out about box art. We're over here at the back of the manual now. We got that same picture, but I think the text here is different, so you can go ahead and pause that and read it if you so desire. We have some little illustrations here. They're basically just showing you where to put the marking seals on the kit. I'm not going to put them on mine. I really don't like how those little marking ticks look. I think they just look kind of silly. And a lot of them also go over rounded parts like that one, and those just always look like crap, so I'm not going to really bother with that. We do have a painting guide here if you want to paint it. That's pretty cool. That's very useful to have in English. And then if we come over here to the inside of the manual, there is a huge chunk of text right here. I'm not sure I can fit this whole thing on screen, and I apologize for that because it's actually pretty cool. But I'm going to just show as much of it as I can, and hopefully you guys will be able to read that. But we got a little blurb about the gun, which apparently was made by Yashima. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Then we have his backpack it's talking about a bit here. Really nothing special to say about that. The shield, it's kind of just a generic shield. Then we got the Heat Hawk here, of course, the most classic of the Xeon weapons. We have a little pilot bio for Rambo Rowell himself. And then a few color pages of instructions at the end here talking about the weapons and the basic assembly. you know, basic, usual instruction stuff, and the inside's all just basic black and white assembly. Hey, look at that, they even translated all the symbols and stuff. Yeah, so this looks like it's going to be a very fun, very straightforward build, thanks to that translated manual. And of course, it's a Gundam The Origin kit, which means the build's going to be awesome, and you better believe I'm going to be doing a build log for this. So that's going to be coming up soon, so they got that to look forward to, but for today, that's the end of the video. So leave a like if you enjoyed this video. I will be doing the build log for this model over the next few days, and if you're new to Channel 2S and you don't know what I do here, well, basically it's all Gunpla stuff. I build kits, I review kits, I talk about upcoming kits, all that kind of stuff. It's really fun. If that sounds like your kind of thing, be sure to hit that subscribe icon you see popping up on the screen right now to subscribe. If there's no icon there, there's other buttons below or beside the video, depending on your browser. You know how YouTube works. There should also be thumbnails popping up along both sides here, so you got those to enjoy as well. Just click them, check out my other stuff. Have fun. I'm Second Soundwave, and I'll see you next time.